has been, anything that is to come, just letting all of that be outside the door with the rest of the world. Just noticing how all of this just stays in place, even as you extend that awareness out into the room. The crown, very, very similar, you know, beautifully balanced, lovely connection to Reiki. There was quite an intense flow in to begin with, and then it settled into a much gentler pace as the energy kind of was sucked in and gulped in by the crown chakra to begin with. Melissa,
hi.
How are you? Come on in.
Good.
Come on in. A new venue.
Yes, yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah?
Yeah, long time no see.
I know. Shall I tell you how long it's been?
Yes, yeah.
Next week it'll be a year.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Goodness. Yes, yeah, it was near the end. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was just before, from memory, it was just before you went to Japan.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. Goodness,
Yeah.
that's gone quickly.
I know.
This year.
How's the year been?
It's been good, yeah. Busy year. Yeah. Lots of travelling this year, which has been really, really
good.
nice. Yeah. It's
Good.
something I wanted to do. So yeah.
And whereabouts have you been?
Oh my god. Well, Japan, Singapore, Barcelona, Cologne, and Brussels.
Wow.
Yeah,
And that
did
is a
well.
lot.
Yeah.
That's like every couple of months. That's fantastic. And what was the
Yeah.
best place?
Oh, that's Japan doesn't really count because I'm
'Cause you
always
go- 'cause
there.
you're always
So
there.
I really liked Singapore. It was very hot though,
Yeah.
but I liked the food and the fact that you could get really good food from all over the world.
Yeah.
But I ate a lot of dumplings,
Oh,
which was
fantastic.
nice. Yeah, Din Tai Fung is really cheap there
Well,
because it's so expensive here.
But this is what I've heard that. So I've got family out there, and you know they hardly cook because the food's so cheap.
Yeah.
Like eating out is so cheap, and
Yeah.
it's so good.
Yeah,
You know, and fresh and healthy and all of that kind of stuff.
yeah.
So yeah, it's a pity about this place.
I know. Yeah, because it's also not that healthy.
No,
when we eat
exactly.
out here, so yeah,
It's unhealthy and very expensive. So you're better off eating celery at home.
probably yeah.
Yeah. So that's great. Loads of travelling and loads of filming as well, no doubt.
Yes, yeah, lots of. Yeah, I think a lot of the leisure was blurred between
Yeah.
work. Well, yeah, whatever you call it, hobby, leisure, filming.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Great. And how are you and yourself? Have
Good.
you-
Yeah.
Yeah? In a good place?
I think so, yeah. A new place, so I don't really know how to evaluate it yet until I have more data to go off. But yeah, I think, yeah, I'm doing well. I think,
And what is the new place? What's the change?
yeah, so fully freelance now, like YouTube is the main thing along with maybe some other odd jobs if I
Yeah.
want to explore that. I think the biggest thing is like, I was never having much. So I was at some point during the 4.5 years I was there, I got really, really tired. Like I was just always tired and lethargic, and like
Yeah.
it passed the point of it being like, I think I had like a bout of long COVID, but then it just got to the point where it was just always being tired, and just I thought that was normal, but actually just now like having the time to rest, I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh, it's so nice. I have so much more energy.
Great.
Yeah. The energy to deal with people too. The thing that was one of the reasons that was making me want to do it is that every time I had a social engagement in my like calendar,
Yeah.
I wasn't looking forward to it because I was so tired from the week of work
Yeah.
that everything was a chore, even meeting up with friends. And
Yeah.
then when I met up with friends, I'd be like, oh, what time can I get home so I can rest for work the next day?
Oh, bless.
But now I'm actually enjoying seeing people, so
Oh, great.
that's nice, yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
It is amazing, isn't it? You know, how a 5-day-a-week job, because it's not really 5 days, you know, for a lot of people with travel and commuting and extended hours of work, how that just completely wipes us out.
Yeah.
You know, because we almost, I mean, I remember when I used to work in the corporate world, you know, I'd be doing, God knows how many hours, and then one of the weekend days would be just catching up on all that house chores that you have to, do you know, like the laundry, the grocery shopping, all of that. And by the time you've done all that, you've got like barely a day left to do something, which is usually lying on the sofa, and then you just get up and do it all over again, and there was just sort of nothing. It was no life.
It's not the right life, and it's like a vicious cycle. I mean, it's a bit different because I had such a long commute every day, but I couldn't really fit exercise in unless I was going late in the evening in London, and then needing an hour and 40 minutes after that to commute while kind of sweaty, which wasn't nice. But without exercising, you got more and more tired, and then you need to just lie down to recover, but then you're not really really building yourself, your energy levels up.
No, completely. And I you know, and I remember, like, you know, when I was in the corporate world, because of the hours, the stress, that kind of constant cycle, I'd need more stuff, like material stuff, to kind of, I guess, make myself feel like I have a life. So it might be buying clothes or getting takeaway or eating out or going on holidays, and I'd need all that as my kind of reward for having to put up with just working all the time, or, you know, and all of that. Whereas now I seem to have got a much better balance. You know, still do quite a few hours a week, but I've got so much more balance because I'm in control of it. You know, I'm my own boss, so I do the appointments that I need to do, and, you know, when I have time, I do the admin or the other bits and pieces that I have to do around the work that I do. But then I do make sure I've got some degree of balance, and it's so strange because, like, time seems to go slower then. You know, because I'm kind of varying things up, and, you know, I've started going to the gym as well now, which is really good.
Well, they say, like, doing new things each day and each week is so much better for your brain and, like, longevity and stuff. And like that corporate lifestyle, the way it's made, depending on your job, I guess, but it's so samey. I'd be like, what day of the week is it? I don't even know. Like, unless I was making an effort to do new things, which I couldn't really fit in anyway. But I did find that as well. Like, I was spending a lot more just being in London and doing things after work that, even if you don't necessarily, I don't know, you just end up going for meals with people or drinks with people.
Because you need that change, you need that relief, but it's also part of culture as well.
The culture, but at home I can, like, be a hermit for a week and not do anything. I'm completely fine not leaving the house. I love it.
Dream of that.
I think, there's a weird balance where, like, I'm spending a lot less, but I'm earning a lot less, and that there was a choice there. And it's very scary, earning less, and you don't know until you've done it if that's fine, but I took the plunge and we'll see where it goes.
No, I completely get you, because mine is exactly the same. Earning less, doing a bit less, but definitely spending a lot less, because I just don't feel like I need stuff anymore. Because there's more of a kind of inner balance, inner contentment, inner satisfaction, rather than trying to find all the stuff that's going to bring me that for a short moment of time, and then it's back to not feeling myself again, if that makes sense. So, you know, just that, having that time to just be myself kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? But
it's a place of privilege to come from, to be able to say that I've done that, because we need to work, we need to make money.
And it's a sense of purpose as well. You know, a job is a sense of purpose, and I think that's really important.
And if I didn't have YouTube and, like, other things I want to explore, I can see how it would be really tough, because I feel like I'm still working, there's purpose there, there's drive there.
That's great.
Whereas in lockdown, where I just graduated uni and was looking for a job. That was horrible because it's like, what am I doing? And you couldn't do anything because everything was shut.
No,
So,
gosh,
yeah.
I remember that well as well. And
Yeah.
it was very, because I was, I was kind of my own boss, and then all of a sudden, like, there's literally nothing.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
So scary. And that
Yeah.
was one of the things that kept stopping me leaving, because I was so scared I'd leave and feel that sense of
Yeah.
loss, like being, lack of focus and where I'm going. But I don't think a company needs to like define me or decide who I am or give me sense of worth. I'd rather find that myself.
Yeah. It's so true though, doesn't it? Because I know this is going to sound really weird. So if you watch any game show, the 3 questions they ask the person as they introduce them is...
It's like pointless, they always ask. Yeah.
What's your name? Where'd you come from? What do you do?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so those 3 things seem to be the thing that define us. So your name, I mean, okay, can it define you? Maybe, because we all have stereotypes around names. Where you live, that's a bit of can be a stereotypical kind of, oh, that person's from there, oh, they must be a bit like this. But the job is, what you do is, and that they don't ask things like, what's your name, what are your values, what are your ethics?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's quite sad actually that it's so true. That's the one thing adults talking as well just want to know about each other.
Yeah.
And then
it's like, hi, how you doing? Yeah, my name's so and so. Oh, okay. What do you do?
Yeah.
Breathe.
Yeah, like imagine
Do a
2
bit of
children
gardening.
asking each other, what do you do? Like, what's your...
Oh, I'm a fireman.
Yeah, literally, like, yeah. But yeah, that's really true.
Yeah, it is.
Which there is this element of that now where I was scared when people are like asking what you do and it's like, YouTube? So I think there's that that I've got to get used to, because it's not really ever a path I saw myself on. I just started doing this as a hobby because ASMR really helped me when I was stressed out, especially during uni and lockdown. And I was like, well, why don't I do it now? I have the financial means to pay for treatments. I can just film them, stuff like that. But to say that's what I'm doing now, I'm like, that's not me. What's that? That's influence? Like what?
But at least people know what that is. Imagine
That's
what
true.
me. It's like,
That's true, actually.
What do you do? I do Reiki. What? What is that?
Do people still not know the word Reiki?
So many people don't.
Oh wow!
And then I kind of go, oh, it's kind of energy healing, and they the big blank face. Oh yeah, I don't. You know what? Like Red Bull? no, it's not that kind of energy healing. No, it's. I mean, it is. There's a lot of people out there who don't. Who don't know what it is. So I know exactly how you feel. I get a lot of kind of people usually walk away from me then at that point.
Oh.
What
does he say?
It's brilliant, suits me. I just sit on my own in the corner.
Yeah, but I guess it probably shows more like what, I don't know what the word is, like it's not being so obsessed with titles will bring like better people to you. Yeah. And also sometimes I just say freelance.
I think
because it's easier. Great. And I found out that freelance originated because it was knights who carried a lance and you could hire them.
You could hire them.
I was like, that is the coolest thing I've ever heard.
Brilliant.
So,
what would you call your horse?
Oh my God. What, my horse? My tripods or something. Oh God, I need to think of that. I need a horse name.
Yeah, if you're going to be a freelancer, you need to have a horse name.
Something Game of Thronesy.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Well, that's a huge change.
Yes. Very big change from last time I saw you, I guess.
Yeah, it's a big change, but you're happy with it? You're pleased?
Well, even if I wasn't, I couldn't go back, so I knew that. So, but I am, luckily, touch wood, so far.
Oh,
so
good.
Yeah,
really
I like the freedom to
glad
do
to hear
things.
that. So, I mean, look, a year ago, the energy system wasn't in too bad a place. The third eye was quite raised and took some time to settle, and that kind of solar plexus was a little bit low as well, so that's the confidence. But other than that, it wasn't so bad. But then that could well be because you're probably like a week or two away from heading off.
Yeah, it's probably in an okay place.
Yeah.
In terms of both jobs.
Yeah, no,
Before
that's
Christmas, it was quite quiet, probably.
Great. Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to mention about what's been going on for you, how you feel today, how things are?
I did have a very bad bout of food poisoning, so I'm probably a bit off in case
Okay.
that comes up.
Yeah.
I was well enough to be here today, but
Great.
most of this week I've been a bit out of action.
Oh,
But the
no.
thing is, I've been out of action, but still editing and working. So whether that's been good for me, I don't know. But
Welcome to the freelance world.
I know, it's like, what's a sick day?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
there's no
yeah.
such thing.
So
If you ever don't have sick days, have sick nights. So go to bed and then wake up feeling great again. That's the trick.
just sleep it off, yeah.
Yeah. So about food poisoning, and you're generally okay, still a bit kind of...
Yeah, just a bit weak, I think.
Bit weak,
in terms
okay.
of, I had no zero appetite, but
Okay.
can't be helped.
No, sure. Okay.
It'd be very worrying if, like, suddenly all this stuff is out of whack now that I'm freelance.
Why?
Going downhill.
No, not necessarily, because I mean, you know, when did you make the shift?
Mid-October.
Okay, so it's quite recent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, quite often when we have these sorts of big shifts and changes, yeah, the energy system does get a bit disrupted because, you know, there might be a little bit of worry or stress or anxiety or a bit of instability here or there, or, you know, we might not have the confidence that we had before because, you know, so things may be different, but, you know, it doesn't mean that they won't go back to kind of where they are once, because it's only been a couple of months then.
Yeah.
Less than that, yeah. Sure.
It's a weird time of year to quit as well. I don't think most people are like, why would you quit in the most depressing time of the year? It's a valid point.
Things can only get better.
Exactly.
You know, that's it. You know, it's like that whole idea of always leaving a place, you know, at its peak.
Yes.
You know, always starting a business, you know, at the lowest point. You know, people often say that. You know, sometimes, you know, they say, oh, you know, starting a new business, you know, at the bottom of a recession means that there's only one direction it's going to go in. So,
yeah, that's true.
I don't know, think of it that way, maybe. Yeah. Good. You all set for some Reiki?
Yes. Yeah, very set.
Good. I'm not even going to bother comparing anything to last time because it was such a long time ago, but let's see.
Thank you.
All right.
Cool.
And if you turn around, please. There we go. All set.
Thank you.
So, make yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
And you remember the drill. Your job is to relax. You don't have to do anything, you don't have to move. Okay? Just giving yourself a moment or two. Just arriving and settling into this room, this moment, this space. Feeling the peace, feeling the calm of the room that we're in. And allowing anything that has been, anything that is to come, just letting all of that be outside the door with the rest of the world. And letting the body relax that little bit more, just by taking 3 longer, deeper breaths in. And as you exhale each breath, just let the body go. Allow the muscles, allow the tendons to gently soften and relax on the out-breath. Allow the body to get heavy on the next out-breath. And just feel the couch supporting you and holding you on the next out breath. Just letting yourself go. Just keeping the eyes closed for a moment or two. Allowing yourself to bring all your attention, your awareness deep within the self. Coming to the absolute center of the self, coming to the spirit layer. And as you touch the soul, just noticing that vast expanse of serenity that is the soul. Feeling its limitless qualities, how it's not bound by time or space. And as you touch the soul, just notice how it expands to fill all the other layers of self. Filling the energy self, maintaining balance there. Bringing peace to the emotional self. Calm to the mental self. And showing up as stillness in the physical layer of self. Just noticing how all of this just stays in place, even as you extend that awareness out into the room. Just slowly starting to get a sense of the space we're in, gently bringing more focus and attention to the sound of the gong, the scent of the oils in the air, and feeling the touch of the couch beneath you. Feeling the body being supported and held. Extending that awareness throughout the body, getting that sense of your physical presence. And gently connecting back to the body, just by starting to move the fingers, the toes, the ankles, the wrists, stretching and moving any part of the body that you wish to. Before taking a longer, deeper breath in, and as you exhale, just gently opening the eyes. Giving the eyes a moment or two to adjust, to let light in, and staying as you are, I'll slowly lower the couch. And there's no rush, but whenever you're ready, you can gently begin to sit up as we come towards the end of the session.
Oh, thank you.
It's a pleasure. So how do you feel after that?
Zonked, sorry.
Good. Zonked is good. Zonked is
Yeah.
good. I mean, it's not surprising you saying, you've kind of got zero appetite. And, so you're not giving yourself nutrition, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything you noticed? Anything you wish to mention about the session?
I felt a lot on the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any particular part of the face?
The face part,
So the third
less
eye.
the scalp, yeah.
As I was working on
yeah.
the third eye.
It's quite tingly.
Great. Good. I'm sorry you've got a bit of a journey home now as well. So the energy system, I would say, is in a pretty good place. I know I said we won't compare to last time, but we will.
Okay.
Shall we?
Yeah,
It's up
might
to
as
you.
well.
Shall we? All right.
It's good to have comparison.
Okay. So, looking back, and it's like I said, it was a year ago. So the crown, very, very similar, beautifully balanced, lovely connection to Reiki. There was quite an intense flow in to begin with. And then it settled into a much gentler pace as the energy kind of was sucked in and gulped in by the crown chakra to begin with. So that, that's kind of good.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it kind of probably suggests that you did need some Reiki. And then it settled and it was balanced, so that's good. The third eye was actually very similar, exactly the same as last time, where it was raised, there was intensity there, and it took some time for it to settle down. You know, often it would settle within a couple of minutes, but this really kind of took a bit longer than that for it to settle. A lot on your mind at the moment, or not? Or
Yeah, I'm always thinking.
always thinking?
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually noticed that this time I was finding it harder to switch off.
To switch off.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes sense. It did take some time. The throat, actually very, very similar again, within the good zone, which I know because your throat hasn't, in the past, you've had a bit of a sort of low throat. But actually in the last couple of sessions, you know, they're both, you know, the throat's been in the good zone, and today it even lifted into a really, really lovely place.
Oh, that's good.
So that's great.
Yay. So
removing those shackles of the corporate world,
maybe,
meaning that you can speak up and speak your mind, you know, it's brilliant. So that's really great. The heart was wonderful, as it so often is, and in fact pretty much always is with yourself. You know, it's a really, really lovely place, beautifully balanced, really lovely gentle energy within there. The solar plexus was low, so this is also the same as last time.
Okay.
Solar plexus, confidence, self-esteem, so that did lift, and it lifted into a really nice strong place, and as I checked back later, it was still there in that really strong place. How are you feeling confident, not confident, like?
I suppose there's like a lack of that there with the instability and not really knowing things yet.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, at the same time, it's a lot of people have that chakra exactly where it is for you, you know, so it's not, I wouldn't say it's particularly low, it's just, you know, it's low and lifted into a good place. The sacral had a slight bit of intensity about it, but that could be to do with the food poisoning.
Fair.
Yeah. Last time, and it was still in the good zone.
Yeah.
It's definitely still in the good zone, but it's just this sort of slight edge. It may be to do with that. But it's fine. And then the root chakra has just dropped back a tiny bit from the last 4 sessions, actually.
Oh.
Only a bit though. So the last few sessions it was low and lifted quickly. This time it was low and took a bit of time to lift. But again, that's probably to do, I mean, you said it yourself, a bit of instability and things like that at the moment. Not quite there yet with the stability of it all. But I mean, largely, you know, I guess, you know, the thing that we said was like, you know, it'd be interesting to see how different it is. It's not actually that different.
Yeah, that's quite good to know. I was worried you were going to sit here and be like, nah.
Oh dear, go back to the corporate world. Be a slave, be a slave.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, no, it's really great. It's pretty much exactly the same, and arguably, you know, a touch better.
Oh, that's great. I feel more tired than usual, but that could be the lack of food I've been eating. I'm like so sleepy right now.
Yes. But also don't forget, you know, going through the change that you've gone through, even though you've probably got a bit more space in terms of time, you know, change takes energy.
Yeah.
You know, it does take energy. So, you know, it could well be that. It could well, you know, it could be a combination of all of those things. That you know, just having that time to be there, to relax, to receive the Reiki, it might be bringing up some of that. You know, because change, I mean, certainly change does take it out of me.
Yeah.
You know.
It's good to hear.
But yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
That's an absolute pleasure. It's so good to see you.
Yeah, it was lovely to see you too.
And hopefully see you sooner next time.
Yeah, I hope I won't leave it as long.
That's all right,
Yeah.
I'll hassle you. So it's time to check whether the chakras are the same.
Honestly, you messaging was what I was like, until you messaged, I completely didn't realise it had been as long as it had.
No, I know, I didn't either.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I'd been in this room for a few weeks, and then suddenly it popped into my mind as well. I just went, this is a really beautiful room.
Yeah.
You know, and it'll be actually really, really nice to film from.
Definitely.
So
yeah, it worked out well. Thank you.
And it's warm.
Yeah, it's so lovely and cosy.
It is, isn't
That's
it?
the best.
Oh, great.
Yeah, thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. My pleasure.